Hello and welcome back to some more Settlers Free. We are back. We are done with the Asian campaign, so it is about time to start the Egyptian campaign and see what we are gonna do after that. Maybe we are gonna do some Mission CD, or maybe we are gonna do some Amazons or the others or something like that. We'll see about that. But first off is the Egyptians, and I failed. Fuck. Hello and welcome back to some more Settlers Free. We finished the Asian campaign last time, so it's about time we continued and started the Egyptian campaign.
I am a sculptor at Pharaoh's court. I struggled to get that post, and now Horus appears, and I am Pharaoh? Bound by courtly protocol, threatened by the intrigues of servants, and myself the slave of the falcon god? Maddeningly, I must embrace this new role, accept the challenge, and lead my new prison state in order to regain the freedom of my art. I have no idea what fate awaits me, but I am an artist, and I will do what I must to become one once more.
Okay, so this is the situation. We are down here, our enemy is up here, and the tip says don't waste any time while expanding your territory. Your opponent will take possession of this area. Or your opponent will take possession of this area, right? So let's get to it and put the timer up. Oops, no, not save. Build things. We need some stone, and I like to not go too crazy with the stone in the start there because they're gonna cut the stone pretty fast. So let's just do a tower there and see what do we have for resources. Maybe we should do a medium residence before we start doing the wood stuff. What? Why can't I talk today? It's a little. This recording session is a little later than usually, so that may be the reason. So we have planned that, and how many resources is that? That's 4 and 9. That's fine. So we can probably... No, they're not digging this yet, so there's no reason to put any more buildings down. I'm gonna try to be a little bit efficient, try to keep the diggers busy, at least here in the start. The builders are not all busy yet, but maybe we can change that. Now these guys are busy, I think. Yeah, now they're all busy. Okay, so we should probably think about how big we want to go with the wood production here at the start. Basically, the thing is, we just need it to be there. It's not like it needs to be huge. So maybe like a normal setup with the 2 cutters, the forester, and a sawmill, and then another sawmill, and then extra wood cutters cutting down wood around the map to get more space and add the extra wood we want. Just have that base thing and then the extra. I think something like that could work. But maybe we will just end up doing a normal setup because this map is pretty small, so it kind of limits what we are able to do here. And we need residences already, so it's a good thing we set this up early. We can start the sawmill. Can also do a woodcutter here. If we set it here and stop it, then we will not get any diggers coming for it, and then we can We can put the sawmill like this and maybe squeeze in a... Oh, we can also put it like this. There's no reason to have it away from the woodcutters. Something like that could work. And we don't want our most veteran troops to take towers, because I think it's silly to have the most experienced troops inside towers. I want them to be the first line of defense. That's at least how I play. So we once we have this wood thing set up, we should probably do another stone cutter. Let's just plan that. No reason not to do it, other than it make it confusing to where the diggers are going, and maybe some buildings come up that are higher priority than the buildings in the queue, and then yeah, it will all get screwed up. So basically we are just waiting for stuff to get done here. Either we should make food right away, or we should just do the weapon stuff. So I think we should do a bit of both, maybe. We could start the food thing by doing fishermen down here. Can maybe have one here and one here, and then do weapon stuff here. I think that's what we will do. Just wait on making more of them, because we don't have any mines yet. Do we start with any raw materials? No, we don't, so we need the mines before we can do anything else, pretty much. And we should probably keep on expanding towards the top there. And we can put in an archer here, then we can get this guy out. Maybe just send our veteran troops down to our bottom tower. And just one upgraded troop there now. Okay, let's plan our iron mine here. And see if we can get a good coal mine on top there. Is it far away now? Far enough away? Yes, okay, good. Can take that guy out again. So... Oh, right. We didn't plan that. That's stupid. I forgot to start it again after we stopped it. Can do a farm here. We can also do a woodcutter here. That's probably a good area for it. And basically anywhere where we can squeeze in a grain farm is a good area. The thing we could do is we can probably destroy this one, and yeah, then we can squeeze in a grain farm. Very good. And we don't have any room for pyramids. We do now, so we should consider doing a pyramid. We are not gonna get more space by towering this direction, but we can maybe disrupt something in the mountains there, but I don't know. I think it may be better to expand in this direction to get more land. And I don't know if there's any more interesting land on that side there. Looks like we can get a good coal mine there. Maybe this guy should stay down here and this guy should go up there. How are we going with buildings? 7 minutes. I think it's a good time to start the weapon stuff. Basically, with Egyptian shoes, you should always expect to be able to start weapon production early. I think at this time I should pretty much have the first food stuff up and running, but We are not really there at this point. And I'm not really sure how I want to have this set up. Okay, we can have the barracks up there somewhere. Can also put the farm down here. We can just yeah, okay. Okay. So let's just wait with more of that and do like this. Do we need it further up? Let's see if it takes the... Okay, very good. I was gonna say, see if it takes the iron signs there. And we are starting to get fish, so let's just set the mines to get fish. And might as well just send troops early. Okay, it needs wood. It needs wood. And this guy also needs wood. Okay, so we actually got a wood shortage, and that was sort of unexpected. But of course, we are doing a lot of building projects, and we haven't had an efficient wood setup, so I guess it makes sense. So if we put a forester here, then we can put wood in this area. What are we doing here? Okay, we're doing the farm. No, not a farm. Sawmill. Why did I say farm? That's because I was looking at farm here. Right. Okay. So waiting for wood. That's a weird situation to be in when playing Egyptian. I hope this is not gonna slow us down too much. I need to sort of get up to speed with playing Egyptian. I'm used to having the resources you have as you have when playing online or scenario versus the AI, where you have high resources, high goods. So guess that's not really what we started with here. Are we starting to get any fish? No? Okay. So we can destroy this one and bring our troops forward. We can also bring these guys forward a little bit. We're not gonna try to trick them into anything funky. Okay, we can after we destroy it tower here, we can then do the weapon stuff there, so that's good. 11 minutes, that's it's gonna be the time where we should have this up and running, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, put it down there. And this is not super urgent, but we do want it up. We want this before we want this, maybe. Guess we should also have the wood set up and running properly before we do farming stuff and before we do the pyramids. Can we squeeze in? Yeah, I guess we can do that. Guess we can squeeze in another mine there. Another coal mine. I feel we need vision but that is sort of expensive. I don't really want a huge line here. So I think we're gonna stick with these 2 towers for now. See how the enemy expands. Maybe we are gonna regret sticking to that, but we'll see. Looks like things are going now. 3 woodcutters running. Maybe we should have a 3rd woodcutter down here. We can put one up here or behind here, something like that. Now we're looking for people. We do have extra people, so we could do some pioneers. I thought we were actually worse off with people, but we do have some, so not too bad. 100%, 68, okay. That's some decent findings. What if we destroy these? Can we then get the iron mine closer to? Yeah, we can. Okay. Okay, so that means we need to pioneer this area a little bit. And we have a guy occupying this one. Okay, good. Good. And we are gonna need... What are we gonna need? Let's make swords. Why not? Go big or go home. So... Where should we make the weapons? No, not the weapons, the soldiers. Okay, below this tower. Guess that's gonna be as good a place as any. Maybe it will be a good idea to squeeze farms in anywhere we can. Once we get our wood stuff up and running properly, then we can expand the other stuff. Let's put it like there. Yes. These are not running super optimal, but they are running. And our 3 stone cutters are not they are not overcumbered with work. This guy is pretty passive at this point. So, okay, yeah, we did set this guy to... We did set them to make a woodcutter there. And pretty much all of this wood is cut down, so we can do a farm here and do a... I guess we should do water up here. And also water here, maybe. Do we have any more water than this, or is this the extent of the water we do? We do have... Whoa, why can't I talk? Okay, so we can do water. Should we just plan that? Okay, let's... Okay, no. I am not satisfied with that. Okay, something like that. Stop you. They're not gonna take that guy. Very good. So let's check these areas again. Maybe squeeze it up like this, and then make the coal mine over here. Okay, that seemed like a pretty bad space for it. Like that, maybe? Yeah, I think that's better. So. We can... I wonder what this guy is. We can check. Okay, we may need people soon. If we do like this and turn these back. Okay, they are all working. Let's just keep... oh, no. Let's just keep these guys working in their areas. Didn't mean to disrupt them. And set this back to manual so we don't recruit a lot of troops. That's also a drain on our manpower pool. Oh, stop this. And of course we have stone in the way now. Very smart. It was probably the best area for the coal mine. But let's just send our pioneers, not our pioneers, but send our geologist up and see if we can find some better areas there. Maybe we should have not made the iron mine, but made a coal mine here instead. Hopefully we can build something here where we can spend this stone. We could also have pushed here and gotten some of the resources. But I think it's gonna be fine. Is this the only building running? Okay, we also have the water there. And what else can we do there? Not a lot, so I guess it's an okay area for the mill, and then we can do the baker like this. That seems pretty efficient. Seems like a pretty efficient use of space. Send these guys up, we can maybe do a good coal mine up there. Maybe we should do a tower here just to make sure the blue guy doesn't take it all. To protect our flanks. So... do we have any more weapons yet? No, we don't, because we are not bringing resources from... okay, we are, but not fast enough. And we are in need of people, it seems. Should also set... okay, it has been set already. So, should we do a big one? Can't really do anything else on that spot, so I guess it would be... it would make sense. But we should also do a smaller one while we are doing the big one, because it's gonna take some time. Wow, that's really quite the difference. If a big one is 90 and a small one is 30. 9, 18, 27... 9, 18, 27... 4, 8... 12... 4, 8, 12... yeah, okay. Guess that makes sense. I don't know if it's 100 or 90 troops, people that comes out. I don't think I've ever sat down and counted, or maybe I just don't remember having done it. That's probably something I would do. But looking at the time, I think it's about time to save and stop the episode. And I already had a save because I had a failed attempt I will probably show. But thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next episode.